All right, everybody, welcome back to the Titans Table for Two in that red, white, and Nashville blue. Ooh, that's going to hurt for some of those Houston people. They don't like that. But we got a little bit to talk about today, man. We are just a few days away from all of our respected teams looking under the tree and seeing what football Santa, is putting our little stockings. And I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I am just as unsure about where we're going with this pick as I ever have been in the past. But we're gonna get into everything when we come back.
2K.
CJ 2K.
What an effort by Chris Johnson.
1,000-yard season.
Do the Titans have a miracle left in them? Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25.
Yeah,
Pitches it back to Wycheck. End zone! Touchdown Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
All right, everybody, we appreciate y'all being here with us, man, and for us. Before we get into everything, we'd like for y'all to tighten up that like button, that comment button, subscribe button, hit that alert bell so you know that when we do go live, you can come and check in with us, and we'd really appreciate all that. Also, do us a favor and go check out our friends, man, at Third and Teal with the Jaguars, if that's your team, Unstable Cult podcast, and we have That Real Texans podcast, and then there's this AFC South show as well. I believe the plan this week, when we go live for the first rounds, we'll go live here on TitansTable4Two for our pick and the beginning of the draft, and then we'll kind of move over to this AFC South show for a little bit with those guys and kind of see what their picks are going to be with them. We'll kind of talk about our stuff over there a little bit and get over there with them and see what their respected teams do as well. So just so everybody knows kind of what we might be doing Thursday.
Yeah, a lot of moving around, a lot of in and out. People will jump in and jump out and stuff like that. It'll be because we go for
Absolutely.
the whole time. So it'll be a good time.
But yeah, man, I guess the big rumor this week that kind of throws a big wrench into the Titans stuff is, and we've said, I swear, this is also the season, guys, where we repeat ourselves a lot. It's the off season. We're going to say the same things a lot. But it's also live season. It's smokescreen season. There's people that are trying to beef up as much as they can to get a trade. They're trying to get teams to bite. It's fishing season, y'all. The fish are biting. It's springtime.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, the big wrench into like the Titans plans, or at least Titans fans in their minds, I'll say, because I believe Borgonzi when he says they have a plan for everything, no matter who gets taken. And we all know kind of what's happening with that first pick. The draft really kind of gets started on the second pick. But yeah, rumors that Arizona might be interested in Jeremiah Love at pick 3. I see it as a bit of a smokescreen. Maybe they're trying to get someone to kind of bite because of the big news that has been kind of going on I won't call it news, but the big rumors that the Titans love Jeremiah Love. Maybe trying to get somebody to bite on that and come snag him before Tennessee gets a chance at 4. But that'll be interesting. I don't know. We'll have to see what's kind of left for us there at 4 now.
Yeah, I mean, like you said before, this is the first time I'm like, I don't know what they're going to do. But I feel comfortable with all the options. So,
For sure.
The only one I wouldn't be okay with at 4 of all the people that have been talked about is Carnell Tate. Now, if you trade back a little bit and get him, I'm cool with it. But like I'm Reese, Bailey, Love, Styles. I'm okay with any of them at 4.
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I said I wouldn't be a little less excited about a linebacker. That just feels like one of these guys that could be in and out. You know what I mean? Out in 4 years. You know what I mean? To a new team.
I would be with you if it wasn't Robert Saleh's defense, who linebackers always are super successful in his defense
Sure.
and go to the Pro Bowl. But I do think it really kind of comes down to Reese, Bailey, and Love
Hmm.
with a small chance of Styles.
I think if David Bailey's there, I think he's the guy. I think if the Titans were to be picking number 2 overall, I think David Bailey would be the pick easy. Honestly, at this point.
Honestly, I'm thinking if Reese or Bailey fall, it's one of them. If they don't, it's Love. That's what I think.
Sure. I think if you're sitting there and for some reason, somehow, some way, Bailey and Love are there, I think the Titans take Bailey. I do. I think they go David Bailey over Jeremiah Love at that point, which I'm okay with. I think those are the two names that I'm kind of really in on and really looking for. Um, Other than maybe Dallas doing a crazy trade back, man, with 2 first-round picks, I'll take their 2 first rounds this year for that number 4 overall. Honestly, then we could get a. You do something like that, man. If Dallas moves up and does something crazy, man, we get 2 first-rounders for our first-rounder this year, and maybe something else we'll see. Um, then you can get that extra lineman that you need. You know, you can get that extra lineman that you need. You can go wide receiver or edge as well in the first round. Then you pick either wide receiver or edge, depending on what you did, or you can go get a lineman there in that second round. Either way, because I'm not sure how many linemen that are worth taking first round, uh, especially interior linemen where we're really hurting. But yeah, a lot of things that could go down here, man.
Said, what would your favorite draft be for Houston, or I guess least favorite for y'all? I think Houston did a lot for their offensive line this offseason, but they still need more. I don't know if it's a first round pick now. I could see them going like Caden McDonald from
And I need them to draft like a Laramie Tunsil version 2.
yeah, I think that they're going to go trenches. I think early both sides, but I can see them going D line first.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, thanks, man. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. But yeah, I can see them going Caden McDonald in the 1st round or something like that. They don't necessarily need edge, but they could use some interior D line for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's so different from last year because like last year we knew kind of pretty much what the deal was. You know what I mean? I mean, I think the writing was on the wall for a while that Cam Ward was probably going to be the pick. You know,
we're putting ourselves in a Houston fan's shoes. Wouldn't you love to have a top 5 tackle on your team again, Brandon? Not saying we want them to have one, but if you're Houston, putting us in their shoes, you know, I'll get the best tackle. Let's see, Ty's going Jeremiah Love, TJ.
Well, y'all heard what I said. You heard what I said. I need them to draft like a Laramie Tunsil. 2.0. And I needed
killed it down there though.
Hey man, it didn't turn out to be quite what
you can draft Isaiah Wilson. That'd be great.
I wasn't trying to go too far in the extreme, but yeah, there you go. Take that. Maybe the biggest bust ever, man. People leave him out of bust conversations too, and I swear he's got to be the worst. He didn't just have 4, he had 4 snaps in the NFL, dude. Not just with the Titans, like in his career. Like it didn't get much worse than that, man. And then just the way, oh God, yeah. Let's just not talk about that. Let's move on past. Wilson, oh God. Let's had flashbacks, man. I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat tonight.
Isaiah had,
but hold on. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I'm all in on the Jeremiah Love thing just because I'm about Cam Ward getting some dynamic weapons. It's a guy that can help on third down as well and in the pass game.
Texans Takeover had a 3-round mock for us of Jeremiah Love, TJ Parker, and Jennings Dunker. I love the first 2 picks. I think in that 3rd round, you're going to go offensive line is probably an interior guy. Even though Dan Moore wasn't great.
Absolutely.
But interior is where we need somebody, or you're going to go a receiver right there, maybe a Ted Hurst. So like a Ted Hurst or a Keelan Rutledge if you feel that far. Let me think. Maybe Sam Hack, Logan Jones, something like that down the line. But I don't mind getting a tackle just a little later. You have Dunker as a guard, then that's perfect. Yeah, Dunker as a guard. And then maybe go another receiver in the fourth or corner. Probably receiver, then corner. But I mean,
Yeah, I think my perfect scenario really still, like, as much as I love Jeremiah Love, would be a trade back and maybe picking up an extra pick. That would be the dream scenario. And I think that's the Titans' dream scenario. I think if they had what they wanted right now, I think they would trade back with one of these teams and maybe get a little bit of extra draft capital to go in this season and get some extra guys, because they said that from the beginning, man. They want more and more picks in those first few rounds.
yeah, for sure. But we can go ahead and get into it. You want?
Yeah, for sure, man. This will be the final mock draft of the Titans Table for Two before the official draft. Excited, man. Oh gosh, this is exciting.
Dunker has more hair than every Titans coach combined. That's true. Yeah,
It's fine with me.
12 and
It's not a
20
hard
from-
accomplishment either.
Yeah, that's the one I would like. 12 and 20 from Dallas. You could end up with like Tyson.
That would be perfect, man.
And if you could get Tyson, if you get the what is that dude's name from on Penn State? Yeah,
Zion. Oh,
Ione. You don't even get like them two. Man,
yeah, for sure.
beautiful. All right.
Yeah, being able to, I think the dream scenario is that, man. Let Jerry Jones come in, offer us something crazy, man. We'll get that wide receiver and that edge, both in the first round, would be amazing.
Tighten up, baby.
All right.
Tyson plus Falk / yeah, for sure.
There we go. I couldn't get it to zoom in there for a second. There we go.
I like Zion Young. My dream is that Zion Young were to fall to 35. That would be amazing.
You never know, man. It's such a rich edge room, and you never know what guys' teams are like and stuff. And let's be honest, man. None of us really know any of this stuff. We all have a pretty good idea about Arvell Reese. We have a pretty good idea about David Bailey, but it doesn't mean anything. They could be busts, with all due respect.
That's
how
why
many
I'm
times
so high on Jeremiah Love, because he's the least likely to bust.
Yeah, he's got the least. Yeah, exactly. He's the least risky option, especially at his position. But all these guys, some of them could work out and be fantastic, and some of them could. We're not really. You're not the biggest Carnell Tate guy, especially at where we're picking, and that makes sense. But dude, he could turn out to be a generational talent. You never know.
Yeah,
experts are wrong on this stuff all the time. So time's only going to tell. So it'll be interesting here in about 4 years to see what this draft looks like.
Yeah, can't really grade a draft till about 3 years down the road. So
for
all
sure.
right. I'm gonna hit start. Mendoza, Bailey, Reese. So that kind of
It's about what it's been doing pretty much every week we've done this. I was hoping it might do a little bit something different, but that's fine. I think we go Jeremiah Love, obviously, there, right?
I agree. Yep.
If those other two are gone, then I think David Bailey's the main one that throws a wrench into that.
All right, let's see here. Well, I think if it falls like this is crazy. I think Akeem Mesidor.
I like a Cassius Howell as well. I like both those guys, man. I like both of them. I could be okay with either one, man. Honestly,
Mesidor's 25 is the only thing.
That's the only thing, and he gets he doesn't get as much credit as he should sometimes, though. The reason a lot of time Ruben Bain was over there getting the production he was is because of a guy like Mesidor. So I'm okay with either one of those, man. Honestly, if you want to, I like either one of those two guys in the top two. I think we gotta go with. I think you go with edge either way on one of these. So
okay.
I'm like you. I think the age is the only thing that I look at with Mesidor, honestly. But yeah, I'm cool with either one of those. I'm gonna let you.
The thing that's what I thought. Cassius Howell has that thing where he's kind of like Ruben Bain, where he has his arms are shorter than 31 inches. That kind of
yeah.
I'm gonna go with Mesidor just because I haven't seen him fall to us before. I've done Bailey and Love or Reese and Love. Honestly, I'm okay with any of those. I really love Love, but if you go get Reese, needs some work. He's kind of like a project in the sense of a pass rusher. But I don't know. I'm okay with any of those three, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm strong on Love with the fact that I think he's a can't miss kind of guy. But God dang, all these ads. Okay, so we're sitting here. Abney, Halsey, trading Stukes.
Hurst is gone, I believe. I saw him get taken there.
Yeah.
Really looking at wide receiver, I guess mainly here.
There's
Or
Surratt. We can click on receiver, see who. Fields, Surratt, Williams, Branch, Skyler Bell. I guess Ted Hurst didn't make it down.
no, he didn't make it down.
I like Surratt. Let's see what interior offensive linemen are there. Now mixed in. I like.
I think you
Surratt
wait
a lot.
one more round before you go offensive line.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm looking for that big body. What are his? Yeah, that's what I was wanting to see.
6'2", 210. 10-inch
He's not the
hands.
biggest person in the world, but
Let's look at Malachi Fields.
we
6'4", 218 from Malachi Fields, and he ran a 4.61. Don't love that.
no
Let's see that.
big body, no legs.
5'11".
Yeah, see,
He caught everything for Indiana. Sal loves his defense ends, and a lot of them, which makes me think Titan.
I mean, I think that's the one out of the three there that you got to go with.
We'll go Surratt. I like Surratt. Okay, I think here we can go.
I like Jake Slaughter.
Jake Slaughter a lot. He's very athletic.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd still be there. Actually,
he does love his defensive ends, but the thing, like, he moves his defensive line around a lot. So you might. That's just a prototypical pass rusher with like Bailey.
Mm-hmm. There's Tyreek Sapp there, man. Let's see.
This is picked so far. Love Mesidor, Surratt, Slaughter.
What about safety right now? What's left of safety?
BJ Payne, Dalton Johnson, Jacoby Thomas, Bishop Fitzgerald. Probably wait. He's going BJ Payne. I like Robert Spears Jennings kind of late, honestly.
Well, let's go like a linebacker or.
We got Bryce Bosher and Deontay Lawson still available. We can click on the linebacker, see who else is out there. Aiden Fisher is nice, but
let
me look at these guys.
Deontay Lawson, man, it's
6'3", 226. $6'1", 233. Okay. You want to go with Lawson?
Yeah. Those Alabama linebackers, man, they usually
corner. True, just to see. Okay. Let me look at his stuff real quick. Oh shit. 6'1" is pretty tall for I like him too. Oh, not really big, but tall. Fast.
I mean, I'm okay with either corner or linebacker there. You come back in the next round and get the other.
Okay. We have another pick and 2 picks, so we might be able to know what both of them, honestly.
So if you rather that, yeah,
boom,
that's fine.
We just got both of them.
Nice. Oh, they got Sapp. I was hoping we'd snag Tyreek Sapp there. It was like a
fall down a little bit.
A late fall, yeah.
Okay. I think
Carson Beck's still sitting there. It's funny.
I think we should go another offensive lineman.
That's so funny, man. At one point, Carson Beck was talked about as a number 1 overall, not overall, but a top pick in the first round.
How you feel about Matt Golden?
Yeah, I don't know much about him, being honest, man. This is kind of the part of the draft where I start not knowing a lot of these linemen and backs. I know we definitely need to go
safety.
We definitely need to get. What's that?
I think we need another offensive lineman and a safety in these last 2 picks.
Yeah. I was gonna say we definitely need at least one more offensive lineman in this draft. So find a guy we like here, and I'm cool with that because I think you got to double dip there for sure. They may double dip at edge as well.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go with Jacoby Thomas at safety, and then see what linemen are available at the end. Oh, do we have 2 more picks? Shit. Okay.
Yeah, we keep
Well,
forgetting that
we have another 6 now. Let me go. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Golden, and then we can go like best player available at the end. Might be
sounds good
another
to me.
receiver, another edge, something like that. Whatever can.
Or maybe best receiver available.
Cyrus
Best player available.
Reggie Virgil.
Uh,
Let me. Yeah, we got a receiver. I'm gonna break them down a little bit. Cyrus Allen. Nothing on this guy. Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're getting to that part of the draft.
Reggie Virgil. Okay,
There you go. That's a fairly big body, yeah.
Well, I'm looking like we got a big body. You look for somebody who can 6'3", 439. Don't hate that at all. Big body and fast. 53 catches, 837 touchdowns. I mean, that looks nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot. We sorry, Cyrus Allen, they didn't tell us any of your stuff.
You could have been the same. It could have been you, dog.
Could have been a Titans legend. But,
all right, let's see. We gave us a B+. That's
down from our last two. We got good grades on our last couple.
I've noticed. I've only used this one a couple of times, but I've noticed they don't give out any A+. No.
Okay. I think we did well. Man, look at those first 5 picks, man.
Akeem Mesidor, Elijah Surratt, Jake Slaughter, Hezekiah Masses, Deontay Lawson, Jacoby Thomas, Matt Golden, and Caleb Douglas. I love it.
I mean, the only one I didn't like is the Jacoby Thomas pick.
Which he's going to be the 4th safety on the team this year.
Yeah.
So he's long and rangy. See, the reason I like him at safety is because Salah likes tall, rangy safety.
Yeah. I like those tall DBs as well.
So.
Heck yeah, man. I'm excited, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited and nervous.
How it's supposed to be, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is different. Like I said, it's different from last year. Last year, when the writing was on the wall, we knew what we were doing pretty much. It's a different kind of feeling this year.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think it's going Bailey. Right now, I think it's going Bailey, Reese, and Love. I think those are 2, 3, and 4 picks right there.
I like tiny DBs that wear guardian cap. It does fit.
Yeah, those things look silly. I get it though.
It means you're tiny, you're more. So I feel like it's somehow more susceptible to concussions. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's all it really is to talk about right now.
Yeah, that wraps everything up pretty good right there. I mean, just everybody kind of keep your heads, man. Don't listen to everything. Don't buy into everything that you're going to hear over the next couple of days. You never really know until the news breaks. So we'll see.
Lying season for sure.
It's lying season, man. Ask Diana Rossini about that. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'll take it.
That might be true season.
True. It depends on which side you're looking at it from.
Yeah, for sure. But on that note, if you like, subscribe. We had a couple of people say they subscribed today. We appreciate that. Go follow our brother podcast over there. And then we'll see you guys Thursday. Tighten up, baby.
Tighten up.